everybody, what's going on? We are finally live for our full case of 2023 Topps Allen and Ginter hobby, 12 boxes. So it was a pick your team. 2 of the teams went unsold, so they will stay with the house. I had a couple offers, but they were a little bit too low. Appreciate them. I can't always go super low. Sometimes when we get closer to the end, if there's less teams unsold, it's easier to give a little better deals. But there were 7 teams that ended up getting discounted, so it was a little bit more difficult. So I apologized for that. The Red Sox and the Royals are still available. So I was trying to get 140 for the both. Red Sox were 129, Royals were 52, but 140 was the lowest I was able to go. So if anybody's interested, before we dig into the first box, they're still available. Oh, hold on, Anthony. Let me take a look, buddy. Yeah, Anthony, I'll do that. I hate keeping anything for the house, so I don't want to have anything big come out. You know what I mean? It's just for the best. So yeah, I could do that. I'm replying to your message now. All right, you got it, brother. I sent you the all the payment addresses. All right, let me just update this real quick, and then we can get started. We did fill up. All right, Anthony's broke quite a bit with us, so I'm not worried about waiting to get payment from him. He's solid. So we're going to go ahead and get started. All teams have sold. Of course, like a dumbass, I cut off the rules when I printed. Give me 1 second here. Let me reprint this so that I could read it. So it's a pick your team. Of course, everybody knows their teams. The rules that come into play are basically for the non-baseball. All right, let's just get this to print. I'll read them out really quick, and then we'll jump right in. Hi, Amber. How you doing today? Hope you're feeling better. All right, this break has free shipping, everybody. So if you have anything that's here on file and you're in this break, that will ship for free with your cards from here. And the 101 jackpot is at $365. What's up, Mickey? Appreciate you joining. Sorry it took a couple days to fill. Some of the more base heavy type, thanks. Some of the more base heavy type breaks that we do, you know, flagship stuff, Series 1, 2, Allen and Ginter, those types of breaks. Sometimes they take a little bit longer to fill with some of the some of the less desirable teams kind of hanging around or whatever. I don't do fillers anymore, random fillers or anything like that, because those got my PayPal account and 2 different credit card processing accounts suspended for doing that. As dumb as that sounds, I've got it pretty much figured out down to that's what got my my accounts suspended, was those randoms. So we don't run those anymore. Don't want to take any chances. I'm pretty much down to my last credit card processor, so it sucks because I have to pay an extra 1% of all my sales because my website processor will no longer process my credit cards, and if you don't use their processor, you have to pay an extra 1%. So it does add up throughout the year. It's just a pain in the ass, to be quite honest with you. But that's why we don't run fillers. That's why I try to take best offers. Sometimes there isn't really much room to even take offers, so they delay a little bit. But anyway, I appreciate everybody, all the new members that are joined in, and as always, I absolutely love and appreciate all of our old schoolers and our original members and everybody who helps keep the group alive. So that's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and get started. Real quick, here's our non-baseball. The non-baseball rules are as follows. All non-baseball cards will be awarded as follows. All hits will be awarded individually by random to all. So any type of non-baseball parallel, rip card, frame, anything that I deem as a hit for non-baseball, and it basically will be anything of any type of significance. So it doesn't necessarily have to be numbered to 99 or less, or autographed or anything like that. Anything of any type of significance will be considered a hit. So everybody will be, each individual hit non-baseball will be random to all. So, you know, each individual autograph will be random, each individual parallel will be random, anything of that nature. All mini non-baseball will be 1 lot. Okay, so that means all mini base non-baseball. So if there's an autograph non-baseball, that's considered a hit. That will be random off to the whole group. All remaining non-baseball minis will be 1 lot. That'll be random off as 1 spot. And all regular size non-baseball base will be 1 spot. So all the non-baseball for the whole entire break that doesn't constitute a hit will be given to 1 spot. So the disclaimer is any rip cards, etc. will be considered a hit at my discretion. Hope this works out better. Instead of 1 overpriced spot for non-baseball, everyone has a chance. So that's why I decided to try to give the stuff away this way. You might have noticed that some of the teams might have been slightly more expensive than some of the other break groups, but they probably had a non-baseball spot. All right, so that's pretty much it, and I'll try to keep everything separated while we go as far as the hits are concerned, and then again we'll random off those spots at the end. So that's pretty much it. And the hitless random spot is a sealed box of 23 Big League. All right, that seems to be a pretty popular hitless random prize. You have a chance to get some decent stuff out of there. All right, so here's our sealed case. I only got 1 case of this. I only got 1 case. I don't even have individual boxes for my shop at the moment. So the reason for that is I'm still waiting on my Topps account, number 1. With the way things have been changing in the hobby world, the distributors have, I believe, been getting less product, so they say. which in turn lowers my allocations that I normally get. But not only that, they've also raised the prices and started charging additional service fees just for Topps products. As silly as that sounds. So this case came from my distributor, which, believe it or not, ended up costing me $135 more for the case than if I would have bought it off the secondary market, which makes 0 sense. So the friend of mine that has that gets a lot of sealed product that I normally buy from was $135 less, and I couldn't buy it off him because I was stuck getting this from my distributor. So if I would have passed on this, I would have ended up losing all my allocation for all of the products. So I was kind of stuck with that. That's why I only got one case. Possibly could get another case, but this one was a little slow to start. But I might try to pick up a couple extra boxes and have a couple boxes to be able to put into some mixers and such. So that's pretty much it. That's enough talking. Let's go ahead and get started. Yes, Michael, I have been waiting a long time. So I've been approved for months and months and months. But the problem is that there's been some changes in the office, you know, as far as personnel changes and things of that nature. But I've been waiting over 4 months. All right, everybody, here we go. So one more thing as well. I'm not going to be able to break again until I'm able to. I have to move my my break station in my house. I have to move it into my office upstairs. My dehumidifier that I keep in my basement. My basement's live-in. It's all finished. It's not like a dungeon or anything of that nature. But it gets pretty humid down here. And we had some issues with the dehumidifier this year. So it's getting a little bit, like, a little musty. So I can't get that fixed until I get a lot of the stuff cleared out of here. There's so much stuff that I have that needs to get transported to my shop. You know, like commons and junk wax boxes and all that kind of stuff. But there's no place down here for me to be able to move stuff in order to get you know, the right people in here to be able to fix the dehumidifier and that sort of thing. Plus, I'm working on getting like one of those ductless air conditioner heater combinations, which will act like a dehumidifier as well. When we built this house in 1991, it had central air in it, and all of those big, giant condensers and all that kind of stuff that you normally would use, they're too expensive, number one. And we'll just go through these. It's not going to save any time by pulling the minis out. But they're too expensive to fix and all that kind of stuff, so we don't use that anymore. We actually removed it completely. So we don't have, you know, any type of air conditioning in here other than window units. So that has kind of, you know, led to it. But anyway, that shouldn't take too long. Should only take a couple days. I really just have to move my computer and everything upstairs, but that's enough of my life story, guys and gals. Let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. So the checklist is pretty good in this. So we got non-baseball mini, Coughlin non-baseball. Cabrera. Man, these things are so difficult for me. Willie Mays mini to the Giants. There's an Ichiro parallel. Alec Boehm, Phillies. A couple non-baseballs. A lot of rookies. I'm thinking that might be a parallel with a different color, but it's Tony Gwynn, Mr. Padre. So that's an only in insert. That goes to the Padres, of course. And Pops. It's a real nice product. First up, Matt Chapman, Jersey Relic. That's going to the Blue Jays. It's a tough break, though, with all the different shaped cards and such. I'm going to put, this is from the first box. That's the box topper. I'll keep them up there unless we get the giant ones. C.J. Abrams, Nationals. Acuna. Don't forget, guys, I will be a Topps MVP shop again this year for the MVP buybacks. And I believe I have a case of blaster boxes coming along with a couple megas. So I don't have any hobby boxes left, but I do still have a case and a half of jumbos. So we'll try to incorporate some stuff in there where, you know, the MVP buybacks come into play. Non-baseball, mini. The Babe. Rasmussen. Oh, man. Meneses for the Nationals. Two more minis. That's Ketel Marte, Diamondbacks, and Canerco for the White Sox. Miggy Cabrera for the Tigers. Here is a black border Jose Reyes for the Mets mini. There's a hit number 2, Brandon Nimmo for the Mets jersey. Well, Michael, they guaranteed me that, I mean, I've been approved for months. It's just a matter of getting through the final stages to be onboarded into the website. Riley Green black border for the Tigers. So it's really just a matter of going down the down the line. Wade Boggs for the Rays mini. But the thing that sucks is, I'm trying to be patient, but I missed all the last good releases. And I get killed on the secondary market on some of those better releases like Bowman Chrome. And, that expense gets passed on. So it's only going to benefit us all. All right, so maybe I lied. Maybe it's a little easier to get rid of the minis out of the stacks. Just bear with me, guys and gals. We'll get in the hang of the product. I always struggle the first couple boxes of Allen and Ginter. until I get the feel of everything. All right, we got non-baseball, Jansen. Meek Mill, non-baseball. Burns, Padres. Venice, non-baseball. There's Yu Darvish. A black Stanton for the Yanks, along with Bucky Dent for the Yanks. Arenado, Cardinals. Independence Hall, non-baseball. And Carlos Correa for the Twins. We're only on our first box, Mike. Got a little late start. I was struggling to get some exhaust fans put in my windows. They haven't been opened in a year and a half, so dealing with that a little bit. But then just some announcements and then just getting started. So I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if everybody makes it through the whole break, because this one takes a while. Shohei. I like the design of the cards this year. They don't really get too far away. But these are pretty decent. And our last card here in this pile is a frame jersey Shane McClanahan for the Rays. Yeah, Mike, I saw that you invited Adam. I added him into the VIP chat as well. Appreciate that. If you're watching, Adam, welcome aboard. Same thing with Mickey. All right, non-baseball. There's a Victor Webb. That's non-baseball. Very cool. Alvarez rookie. Bello. O'Hoppe. And Brett Beatty rookie. So that's box number 1, everybody. I thought I was going to be able to keep the box toppers up there, but there's 4x6s or whatever size they are. They're too big. I think the best Allen and Ginter hits that I could remember is we had some sort of really nice book. I don't remember who the players were, but I do remember pulling some kind of a fossil that sold for over $1,000. I forget who hit that. All right, we got Groshans for Miami, Sosa White Sox, Edgar for the Mariners, non-baseball, Jeter Downs for the Nationals, Zach Wheeler. There's a black Tristan Casas, and non-baseball is Tommy Coughlin. A hell of a wiffle ball player. If you've never watched the Wiffle Ball League on YouTube, it's fantastic. No, Mike, this is all I have so far, unless if the price goes down a little bit more, I'll grab another case so we could do some smaller breaks and such. But as of right now, this is it. I didn't even get any extra boxes. Trey Mancini for the Cubs, jersey relic. Usually what will happen is I won't get a full case from my distributor. I'll get a partial case, and then I buy cases from a friend of mine. So I end up with extra boxes. But this time around, I didn't want to get stuck with 2 cases because the distributor actually gave me a full case of this. Hank Aaron, but I could get some extra boxes. Oop, wrong pile. How's it going, Adam? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Another Victor Wembanyama. All right, here's the minis. Does anybody even like minis, honestly, unless they're framed? Non-baseball, Zach Greinke Royals, non-baseball. I'm just curious. Hunter Pence Astros, there's a Victor. Ermsey, non-baseball. Chris Morrell, Cubs. Wakefield, Red Sox. Will Smith, Dodgers. We have Black Pena for the Stros and Nicholas for the... Is he the Cubs? Thomas Elon Nichols. You know what? In the past, we've always gone by jersey. So even though that's non-baseball, that ends up going to the Cubs. Technically, it's a Cubs card. All right. Astros is... Who is that? Corey Lee. Bob Apodaca, I think it is. And the only in Miami, the Bobblehead Museum. So that is non-baseball. Because it's not associated with the Marlins. Yeah, Mike. I mean, that's the whole draw of this set. Is there's a lot of different things to to collect if you wanted to. The baseball photos are all straight right at you. In some cases, it's really the only way you can even get some autographs of certain pop culture people. One of my prized possessions, I have a non-baseball stuff. All right, we got an autograph. How about a framed auto for the Mets? Wally Backman. Autograph, very nice. Mets, I believe, a Sammy Schaefer. It is. Is a Canelo Alvarez autograph mini frame. I'll take a look at that, Jeff. Okay, makes sense. Thanks for bringing that up before I had any issues. I knew the Padres and the Mr. Padre was. This is actually associated with the Marlins on the back. So we'll double check all of those and make sure that we don't have any issues with that. I'll be sorting this break myself, so we shouldn't have any issues. My sorter is on vacation. There's a Trout, Michael Harris. I believe that's Anthony Richardson. There's the Babe. Jeter. The Judge. Bomani Jones. Juan Soto. There's a hit. Nick Prado. Jersey for the Royals. One of the unsold teams that Anthony Bento picked up at the end. Sometimes I gotta double take the non-baseball just to see who they are. Non-baseball. Bird. Takes longer to open these than it does to get through the box. Zach Wheeler. Parallel. Minnick, did you confirm the hot boxes and what the odds are? Is it not 1 per case? Somebody said it was 1 in 50. 1 in 50 boxes or something like that. Wasserman, that'll go to the Tigers. Yeah, it says only in Miami, but it's only in the Miami, I guess that's in the stadium. We'll leave the small box toppers up there. The big ones I'll keep on the side. All right, we're on box 3. So guys, I'm not really sure how much, if any, eBay breaks I'll be doing in the future. The new, I'm approved, but the new format is extremely complicated. And for the amount of breaks that we used to do on there, I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be worth it. They're still working on it, the parameters of it and everything else, so I'll keep my eyes open. But I'm going to probably start branching back into Whatnot a little bit. More so for like singles. I've had an idea for quite a while. Most of you guys know I haven't been on Whatnot for a long time, probably 6 months. It's been a long time. I know some people don't like it. Some people come over when I'm live, which I always appreciate. But I had this idea to run progressives. And I was fiddling around a little bit yesterday, watching some shows, seeing, you know, what was moving, what kind of formats were moving, how people were doing breaks. There was a couple different rule changes since I was on last time, and I ran across somebody that was actually doing a progressive that was a little bit different than the idea that I had, but the whole concept was the same, and it seemed like it went really, really well. So it seemed fun, it seemed engaging. So I might be fit, because I have tons and tons and tons of vintage and other singles and stuff like that, which kind of works out like a regular, the way the format would be is it's kind of like a regular progressive, if you've ever seen progressives in Facebook groups, where maybe you come up with a price. Let's say you want to do a $50 progressive. So you start out with some cards. And then what happens is you'll keep adding cards until you get to that number. When somebody decides that, let's say it's $50, you keep adding cards to the list until somebody thinks it's worth 50 bucks and wants to buy it for $50. And then once they say sold or whatever, you know, they get the cards. Well, it's kind of that same type of format where instead of it going that route, you start at, say, $1, and maybe you put 4 cards out, and you keep adding cards to the show, like actual physical cards you can drop into the piles. And you basically just keep bidding it up as you continue to add cards to the pile, and you do it fairly quickly. What do we got here? Ooh, I thought that was a rip card. Just a relic. Felt a little different because it was on the end. But it was a really cool format. And you basically, as I would continue to add cards, you would just continue to bid. So if the bid was at, say, $38, and there's a big pile of cards, and you keep adding to them, and somebody might think that, you know, the pile all of a sudden is worth more, you just keep adding cards to the pile until the clock strikes 0, nobody bids, and then whatever cards are in the pile at the end of the bidding is what you get for that price. So it was similar, but it was basically similar but opposite. You add the cards, and you bid it up yourself, as opposed to, say, starting the opening bid at $50, and you keep adding cards to it until somebody decides they want to take that first opening bid. So I might fiddle around with some of that stuff, the vintage and stuff of that nature. So keep your eyes open if that sounds interesting to anybody. Yo, Bezel, what's up, man? Well, we got another auto, I believe, in this box. All right, here we go. Bieber, Guardians, Hudson A's, non-baseball, black border, non-baseball cheesecake. Henry for the D-backs. Wasserman's going to go to the Tigers. Andre Ethier, Dodgers. Ricky Henderson, A's. That's going to go to the Orioles. Herrera, Cardinals. There's a Wander Franco with the black cloud border. Francisco rookie for the Mets. There's non-baseball Rasmussen. Non-baseball Hootie Allen. J-Rod. Non-baseball Van Kirk. Chapman. To the Blue Jays. Tim Raines going to the Nationals. That's black border. Another only in is going to Los Angeles, and that's the Dodgers. Lil Baby, non-baseball. Kendall to the Pirates. Liberatore to the Cardinals. And Jimenez going to the Guardians. So what did anybody have any input to the progressive that I just mentioned? All right, we got non-baseball. McGuire, Chipper, Clemente, Van Kirk, non-baseball. There's Assad going to the Cubs. Parallel. Seems like one parallel per box, which is cool. There's Ohtani. Kind of makes them a little bit limited. Scherzer. Stephen Kwan, which I don't believe is his rookie, but it has the insignia. I think that's one of the errors that I heard. Probably uncorrected. Non-baseball. Trey Turner. Riley Green. And there is Glaber with a pinstripe relic. Going to the Yanks. Timmy Trumpet. Did he even get to play at all this year? There's our first Volpe that I remember seeing. Griffey Jr. David Cone for the Yankees parallel. Now that's the second parallel we got in this box, so I think. De Niro's cool. Does De Niro have an autograph in this? I'll bet you that's pricey. Adley rookie. Meek Mill. What? Kuroda? Man, Yanks could use a Kuroda type pitcher again. So I don't remember. I remember there being another judge. I don't know if it was a part of a insert, but there was a different photo judge. And there is our second auto for Texas. That's going to Jeff Minnick. Cole Ragans. Not numbered. Nice little auto. Yoshida rookie. Adam Ray. Clemente. There's a hidden mini, non-baseball. Corbin Carroll Rook. Verdugo jersey. Verdugo jersey for the Red Sox. I know Ginter always had the hot boxes were 1 per case. Another big box topper. There's a Buster Posey mini that made its way out of the stack. All right. All right, we got a non-baseball autograph, our first one. So that's actually, I don't want to jinx us, but if I recall, the last couple years, we did not have a ton of autographs coming out of these cases. So far, it doesn't seem horrible. Two frames in this box, though. I'm not gonna lie, guys. These minis suck. right, there was a damaged mini in here that I did not damage, even though I dropped a couple cards. Michael Harris, Statue of Liberty non-baseball, Rogans, black border. Nicholas going to the Cubs, John Kruk Phillies, non-baseball Balvin, Vita Blue A's, non-baseball Brownies, Jimmy Rollins, black border for the Phils. Pirates is Reynolds. Bear Mare. Bruce Bolt founder. Interesting. Austin Riley. Rarest of the Diamond. 4 home run game. That's non... It's baseball, but it's kind of not. It's not associated with a team. You know what? We'll random that since it is baseball. Cavalli, blue. Rodriguez, Orioles, McGuire, black border for the A's. Teddy Ball game. Non-baseball, Grissom for the Braves. Strasburg. Nationals, Molina, Cardinals, and Kwan for the Clevelands. All right, here we go. Yep, this is a hot box, guys. Very good. So if it is 1 in 50 boxes, that's going to be good, because that means this box would be pretty valuable. So I'm going to keep these on the side because these are going to all be at least sleeved. Jazz Chisholm, Edmund, non-baseball. Tovar, Clark, non-baseball. Stowers. Barrios, Ruiz, non-baseball. Miggy, Bobby Witt Jr., Posey, another non-baseball. Gunner, there's a nice one. Mancini. For the Astros, Craig Biggio, Bat Relic. Pretty cool. I have a feeling these are one per case, but if anybody could find any odds. Josh Young, very nice. Reese Hoskins. It'd be great if it was 1 in 50 instead of 1 per case, since we got one. Yoshida, nice. Couple of non-baseball. Perez. C.J. Abrams. How's a 4 home run game assigned, Jeff? There's no... Yeah, I'll have to see. I'll have to think about that one because it doesn't say Red Sox anywhere on there. I'll take a look. Pujols. Non-baseball. Ohtani, Clemente, Maddox, yeah, but Jeff, is that an actual Topps checklist, or is that just some random break site checklist? Because there's nothing on here that says Red Sox except Bobby Lowe of the Boston Bean Eaters, and then J.D. Martinez's name is on here. And Scooter Gennett. I mean, was Scooter ever on the Red Sox? We'll take a look. If it's the actual Topps checklist, I have no problems with putting them where they're supposed to go, for sure. Yeah, I just don't understand why they wouldn't put the Red Sox on the card somewhere. You know, they're not stupid. They know that more than half their product gets broke and separated that way. Bryce Harper, Hader, A-Rod, Timmy Trumpet, Griffey, nice. De Niro. Wander, there's Freeman. Glaber, George Brett. Right, see, that's what I mean, Antonio. Like, his name is on here as well. Yeah, we'll figure it out. There's our autograph. It is Actress. Mini frame, Crystal Reed. So that's a random to all. Nothing wrong with that. Peraza rookie. Volpe rookie, nice. And Judge, that was the other photo. Vientos with the normal parallel. Would have rather probably have the Hotbox parallel. Peraza again. Hank Aaron. Acuna. Rizzo, Wasserman, Spencer Strider, Devers, Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays, jersey relic. A couple of non-baseballs. Alejandro Kirk. These are all base inserts and such. All right, let me sort through these really quick because these are parallels technically, so all of the non-baseball will be individually awarded. The good thing is they don't take very long to go through, even to give them away. Timmy Trumpet actually goes to the Mets. He's got his Mets jersey on. Try to stay as consistent as possible with the sorting. Alright, so that's the stack of cards that need to get randomed to everybody. Alright, so that's fun. I always love the hot box stuff. Hopefully everybody got a piece of it at some point. Jeff, you know I have no chance of reading that, right? Private message that to me, Jeff. Any of the checklist type stuff, because I don't go back and read the chats to the video, but then it'll be fresh. I'll be able to use it for sorting. But it's there if anybody else wants to read it. Hope we score a rip card or two. All right, we got another auto. We're on a roll. On a roll. All right, we've got non-baseball. There's a Victor. Cody B. Cubs, non-baseball. Tucker. Black Border Mets Verlander. Black Border Torrey Hunter Twins. Kenny Lofton Rangers. Corbin Carroll rookie mini. Moreno going to the Diamondbacks as well. Non-baseball. Rockies. Non-baseball. Toronto only in Colorado only in. Eloy White Sox. Bueller Dodgers. Matt Holliday Rockies. Wasserman to the Tigers. Non-baseball dessert. Hudson for the A's. And Goldie going to the Cardinals. Maybe we just got a good case for once, too. All right, here we go. Peraza. There's Volpe. Right there with Mo. And Leover Peguero. Autograph. Pittsburgh Pirates. I believe that is going to go to Brian Crosby. That is correct. Nice rookie auto. Not numbered. Tel Marte. Really? Now we got one of these boxes with the every other ones flipped upside down. Adley. Bregman Wisdom. Glaber. Tyler Freeman. Shohei, Stephen Kwan error. Michael the Trout. Michael Harris. The Say Hey Kid parallel for the Giants. Wasserman, Clemente. Justin Turner, Red Sox jersey relic. Teddy Ball Game. Jordan Walker. Max Fried black. Mini was hiding. Yoshida and Henderson. Diaz, Austin Riley. Greinke and Poppy. Wisniewski and Mill. Chen-Ming Wong. And our last card of that box is a relic of Adam Lefko, sportscaster. So a non-baseball hit. All right, box number 6, almost halfway home. These are the breaks that really feel like work. Usually the work is mostly the sorting and shipping. I mean, anybody can open packs. It's always good every time we see a frame we have a better chance for an autograph. Uh-oh, we got a rip card. About time. All right. Here's our minis. Non-baseball. Jazz Chisholm. Marlins. Non-baseball. Castillo going to the Mariners. Freeman, Guardians. Pittsburgh only in. Non-baseball. Brown, Astros. Sammy, Cubs. Ichiro. The Immaculate Inning. Rarest of the Diamond. Yeah, see, this doesn't have anybody's name on it. That sticks right out. Just like Hayden Wisniewski, Enyel De Los Santos. I'll have to make a ruling on that. I don't believe they should go to a specific team. Glad Glass Now Rays, Jimenez. Detroit, only in. Braves. Reds. Red Sox, Veritek, Urshela to the Angels. There is non-baseball and Lubob. Don't ask me why I was separating non-baseball. Still feel like I'm in that hot box. Corbin Carroll, is that an inaction? I'm curious. I think I remember seeing him in a different pose. All right, hold on a second, guys. I'm going to look that up real quick. Because if they're valuable like that, so there's wood, there's metal, there's cloth, there's stained glass. We all know that. Most of them come out of the rip cards. Okay, the inaction actually say inaction on them. So we shouldn't have to worry too much about those. And De Niro actually does have an auto. That would be sick. So we haven't seen it in action yet, unless I missed one. But I don't believe so. All right, so that's good. So I don't think we had any inactions yet. Kyle Schwarber, Phillies parallel. If we missed one, we'll I'll find it when we're sorting. And Jose Ramirez for Cleveland. That's a Bat Relic mini frame. Paul Molitor, Bat Relic for the Brewers. Corbin Carroll. See, there are different card numbers though. That other Corbin Carroll was like card 368 or something. That one was card 11. thinking I'm sorting minis. Gunner. And there's our rip card. 137 of 199 for Miami. Jordan Groshans. Let's go into Mickey Beck. Chen-Ming Wong, Yankees parallel. All right, guys and gals, that's halfway home. Halfway home, we're going to take a 2-minute intermission here. You have to use the restroom, step outside for a minute. Grab a beverage. We've definitely averaged a frame per box so far. Another frame. 2 frames in this box. All right, I will separate. I'll separate the minis out of this, take a 2-minute break. And then we'll rip right back up. All right, so we got another auto. I think he's a local guy to here where I'm at. All right, I'm going to go through these minis, take a 2-minute break, and then we'll get right back to it. Garrett Cole, Kirk, non-baseball. Bob Gibson, non-baseball. Jones, Rockies, black. Rod Carew, Angels, non-baseball, black. Jameson, Angels. Yankees, Monument Park, that's cool. Rizzo. Marsh, Phillies. Ozzie Smith, Cardinals, non-baseball. Charlie Blackmon, Rockies. Texas, only in mini. Brian Wilson, the Beard Man, for the Giants. A's, Phillies, Red Sox, non-baseball, and Garrett Cole. All right, 2 minutes or less, guys. What the hell's that? Piece of dust. Thought it was Itsy Bitsy Spider or something coming down on me. All right, we are back. Let me grab one more pack of top loaders. All right, everybody, here we go. Box number 7. Still no inactions that I could remember. Still no inactions that I could remember. Carlos Rodon stunk this year. Cabrera, and there is our autograph. Jake McCarthy, Arizona Diamondbacks. I believe he's from Scranton, Pennsylvania, which is about 10 miles up the street. Gunner. Gunner again. Corbin Carroll, rookie. Non-baseball. That is a... He's an actor, so some sort of memorabilia. Casey Webb. Holding the Big Lobster. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, Todd, he's the new guy? I haven't watched that show in a long time. Since the original dude was on it. David Cone, pinstripe. Isn't that the second Cone we got? Pinstripe. This is a mini frame. I think we got a Cone regular earlier. All right, that does it for box number 7. None of the box toppers felt thick or anything. I believe there's giant rip cards possible as well. Another frame. Be an autograph. Oh, nice. All right, we got an autograph non-sport. Actually, it is a sport. It's football. Those cards in the past have always done rather well. I think they had Burrow in one year. Trevor Lawrence, if I'm not mistaken. Oops. Ooh. Guys, I apologize for fumbling some of these minis. All right, we got non-baseball black, Vientos black. Scherzer also for the Mets. Vlad Jr., non-baseball. Timmy Trumpet for the Mets. Non-baseball black. Edmonds, Oakland, with the only in. Colas, White Sox. We have another rarest of the diamond. 40-40 season. Canseco's name is mentioned. We'll probably end up sorting those out at the using the Topps checklist. Movan Mets, non-baseball, Jordan Groshans, Seattle. Cabrera Yankees, Peraza Yankees, McClanahan Rays, Frank Thomas White Sox, non-baseball, Bryce Harper, and Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies. All right, here we go. Let's make this a killer box and get it in action as well as the auto. Yoshida, the Babe, Pulse, Brett Beatty, Young, Vientos. How about a nice Miggy for the Detroit's Bat Relic? Jason Brining. And here's our autograph, guys, and it's a good one. How about Bryce Young? Mini frame auto. Very cool. Football player. That's going to be a random. Nothing wrong with that. And then we grab that right to a Marte parallel. Volpe. Corbin Carroll. Tristan Casas. Another parallel, Sammy. Adley. the Judge. Peraza again. J-Rod. And for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Jersey relic. So that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Box 9. Another jumbo box topper. Which, if you guys have been around for a couple years, you know how much I hate trying to ship that stuff. That makes sense. This would be a cool auto if it's autoed. I don't think it is, though. Come on. Nope. Had a feeling. All right, here's our minis. Red Sox, non-baseball, Red Sox. Yankees, Pirates, Rays, Black Border Pirates. Cardinals, Black Border Cardinals, Black Border Mets, Dodgers. Only in St. Louis going to the Cardinals. De Niro, Corbin Carroll rookie for the D-backs. Braves, Angels, rarest of the diamond, Triple Crown. See, it doesn't make sense because it's got Miguel Cabrera on it. It's got Rogers Hornsby and Ted Williams. By any other name, I believe that's the first time we've seen that one. Could be wrong. It's non-baseball, though. Wembanyama non-baseball. There's Ramirez and Bieber going to Cleveland. Maddox Cubs. Non-baseball. Timmy Raines going to the Nats. And Wander Franco going to prison, probably. Maybe not. Hopefully not. Hate to believe stuff like that actually happens. Garrett Cole. A lot of money-hungry people out there, though, so you never do know. Corbin Carroll. So there's two different variations. No shortage of Corbin Carroll rookies. Nice Bryce Harper parallel. Very weird. We didn't get any inactions yet. Garrett Cole, jersey frame. Away jersey. That's going to the Yanks. Yankees were a big team. Hopefully we pull a big auto out of the last couple boxes. JJ. There's a nice Gunnar Henderson parallel. And footballer. I guess that could be soccer. Non-baseball jersey relic. That's Ollie Palmer. I mean, I guess technically he could be soccer or he can be rugby. Australian rules. I don't know the name personally. Another Volpe. Adley. Another Adley. Let's see, that's card 353. These are the SPs, so that must be the difference on those. James, listen to me, James Lofton. Kenny Lofton, Rangers. It's weird, both Bat Relic. It's weird that both Kenny Loftons that we pulled so far go to the Rangers and no Indian love in there. So the SPs are only 1 and 2 packs, so they're not super shorts. Ohtani. All right, that does it. So it absolutely says on the checklist that I've seen that there's 2 inactions per case. And we're down to our last 3 boxes, and I don't recall seeing any of them. Another Gigantor. Still got 7 watchers. That's usually people start petering out after about an hour, including myself. These are the types of breaks that I dread, only because they make my shoulders sore. And it has to do with the chair is just a little bit low. So when my elbows are on the table, it kind of pushes my shoulders up. And they fatigue a little bit. But these case breaks of this type of product are necessary for sure, because people like them. All right, we got another rip card. So no inactions, but we're on our second rip. So that's good. Man, I almost feel like the Orioles have to win the World Series this year. Now with Brooks Robinson passing away today, plus one of my best friends who passed away a few weeks ago was a diehard Orioles fan. Can see it happening. I know that has nothing to do with it, but will be cool. We only got a couple boxes left, Mikey. You got to stick it out. No more breaks. All right, Peraza. By any other name, non-baseball. Maglio. Tigers. There's a black Kirby for the Mariners, non-baseball. Jameson Diamondbacks. Rizzo for the Yanks. Non-baseball. Xander B. Padres. Will Clark Giants. We got Black Veritek, Cabrera for the Yanks, non-baseball, Adley, and Ryan Mountcastle back-to-back, unassisted triple play. Nito Angels, Kirby again, Xander B again, Rizzo again, black border, non-baseball, Barry Zito. All right, guys, here we go. Box 10. And right off the bat, we've got a jersey relic. Francisco Alvarez for the Mets. Rookie napkin. Ohtani. Derek Jeter. Non-baseball parallel. Garrett Cole, Yoshida, another Derek Jeter. So one of those had to be an SP. JT. Austin Hayes for the Baltimores. Jersey relic. That's Woody. Trout. Michael Harris. Derek Jeter. Ohtani. All right, and our rip card's going to go to the Phillies. 147 of 199. Kyle Schwarber. Inside this card will be a red mini autograph, or an exclusive mini parallel, or an exclusive mini wood parallel, or an exclusive mini metal parallel, or a one-of-a-kind sketch card. Rip it if you dare. That's going to Michael. Casterline. Hopefully you stayed for that. Nice little hit there. This Alonso's got a beat-up corner. Adley, Volpe, Peraza again. I don't know, guys. 2 boxes left. We still don't have an in action. So let's see if we got the got the old last 2-box mojo. All right, it's been a while since we got an autograph. No reason not to be greedy. Uh-oh. We got a big, thick pack. Should be a booklet. Or some kind of crazy relic. Stay tuned for that one. The big, thick, rigid pack. What could it be? Probably a booklet. All right, non-baseball. Ramirez, non-baseball. Yastrzemski, Carew, Angels, black border, non-baseball. Giants, non-baseball. Reds, Rays, blackboard, Boggs, non-baseball, Will Smith, Dodgers. Hammer and Hank for the Braves. Wheeler, Phillies. Hunter, Peraza, rookie for the Yanks. Robin Yount, Brew Crew. Some sort of food, non-baseball. And Nito again. All right, there should be inactions in here. Or else we missed them really early in the break when I didn't know what we were looking for, but they would have stuck out, I'm pretty sure. Alvarez. Bernie Williams, bat relic. Nice. That'd have been cool to have a Bernie Williams autograph. I wonder why he doesn't sign cards. Probably saves his fingers for the guitar. I think he just had shoulder surgery too. Jeter, Michael Harris, Acuna, Stan the Man, maybe they were too busy putting autographs in this case that they forgot the inactions. Still a box and a half to go. Chris Bryant, Rockies parallel. Trout. Ichiro. Bello, Lindor, Yachty, Evan Longoria, Diamondbacks, bat relic. Victor. Very interesting. Very interesting. Excuse me. The only thing I could think of is we either missed one or they gypped us. Maybe there's inaction Giant cards. There was no inaction in this box. There's only one box left. But we did get this extremely fat rigid pack. And it is... wow, it's some kind of giant relic. Pretty dumb, honestly. Could have been a book, but it's not. Non-baseball mini. And it is a piece of a violin. So all that anticipation for a piece of violin. It is numbered though. 66 of 200, and it's got kind of like a tribute acetate cover to it. Plastic, so that's pretty cool. You can't touch it. Music to your ears, relic card. Pretty cool, I mean, but not what we were anticipating. This thing is really thick. I don't think I have any top loaders that thick. 240's the thickest I have. This is 3 something. Bum, bum, bum. All right, give me a second here. Let me see if I have any 25 count cases. If you ever wonder why I keep so much crap laying all over the place, you never know when you're going to need it. I may actually have a mag for this thing. I do. How about that? I actually have a mag that fits that. Very cool. No idea where they came from. But they're here. Alright, so that'll be a random. Last box. No doubt, Antonio, I'm sure there's strings in here too somewhere. I really thought that was going to be a book. Or a dinosaur fossil. That would have been awesome. Alright, last box, everybody. I mean, I hope there's at least one in action in here, because I'm going to have to go through and look through the cards. So I guess what I'll end up doing is we'll go through all the whole entire process of running the randoms, giving away the non-baseball and the hit lists, and all that type of stuff. And then before I sign off, I'll stay live and I'll start shuffling through the very beginning of the break. I'm not sure if that would constitute a missing hit, though. They did get that other one out to me really quick. I think it's because ComC is actually handling all of Topps redemptions now. I'm not sure if you knew that or not. But all your redemptions and everything that you receive from Topps are coming from ComC. Alright, we got a frame, so that's nice. Yeah, I didn't know what I was looking for in the very beginning, James. It was about halfway through when I decided to see what they look like. But you're supposed to get 2 per case. Auto? Nice. So we got an auto to end with. Pretty solid auto, too. Could be, anyway. all in all, I mean, the volume of hits that we got out of this case has been good. With the rip cards, all the autos. All right, here is the last of our minis. White Sox, Reds, non-baseball, Phillies, Black Border Cardinals Arenado, Prince Fielder Brewers, non-baseball, Yankees, Rangers, non-baseball, black non-baseball. Another non-baseball, Mets, Cubs, Yankees, Padres, Black Border Nationals, C.J. Abrams. There's a gunner for the Orioles, non-baseball, and Colas for the White Sox. All right, here we go, everybody. Lodolo, jersey relic for the Reds. Non-baseball parallel. Cabrera, Ohtani, Zach Gallen, Diamondbacks jersey relic. Yoshida again. Adley. Volpe. De Niro. I don't know, guys. Here's the end of it. No inactions. I hope we missed him in the beginning. But there's our autograph for the Boston Red Sox, Tristan Casas. Mini frame rookie auto. One of the last teams. I don't know, Jeff. We didn't go through the backs on all of them. That would really take forever. So make sure you check your cards when you get them. There could be some hand-numbered stuff like that. All right. Let's do these box toppers quick. Aaron Judge, Yankees. Yeah, they could be numbered on the back, Jeff. J-Rod, Mariners. Verlander, Mets. Bryce Harper, Phillies. Ohtani, Angels. Verlander again, Mets. Ohtani again. Bobby Witt Jr. Royals. DeGrom, Rangers. And Wander Franco, Rays. Hard to see these. Wander, DeGrom, Bobby Witt, Ohtani, Verlander, Ohtani, Bryce Harper, Verlander, J-Rod, and Judge. Mike Trout, N53 or whatever the hell they're called, N43s. And Ohtani, so 2 nice cards for the Angels. They do not fit a top loader. I don't think I have any semi-rigids here. I do have them at the shop, though. So that won't be a problemo. All right, quick sort here. Man, it's going to take another half an hour just to get through these randoms. All right, let's do the hit recap first. I know, right? I bet you half the people, if not all the people that I send that stuff to, the big ones, they don't even do anything with them. They probably throw them away or give them away or whatever. They're impossible to store unless it's something significant. All right, we had a Gleyber Torres, Yankees. Sean Hallahan, jersey relic. For the Royals, Prado jersey. For the Mets, that's Sammy Schaefer, Wally Backman autograph. A mini frame. Trey Mancini for the Cubs. Steven Summerai, jersey relic. McClanahan, jersey relic mini frame for the Rays. Ben Hassan. Mets again, Sammy Schaefer. That's a Brandon Nimmo, jersey relic. Blue Jays, that's Woody. Matt Chapman, jersey. Bat relic for the Tigers, Jason Brining. That's Miguel. Pinstripe David Cone mini frame for the Yankees, Sean Hallahan. There is one of the hits for non-baseball. For the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy, Caleb Bolander. Autograph. Rip card for Miami, that's Mickey Beck. Jordan Groshen's rip card. For the Milwaukee's, Adam Duran. Paul Molitor bat relic. Cleveland, James Sparks. That is a bat relic Jose mini frame. Jersey non-baseball. Red Sox, Justin Turner. That's Anthony with the last second purchases. Brian Crosby, Pirates, Layover Peguero. Mini framed auto. Kirk for the Blue Jays, that's going to Woody with the jersey relic. Putting them in the wrong pile for some dumb reason. Non-baseball autograph, mini frame, Crystal Reed. Biggio for the Astros, that's Nate Reese. Mini bat relic frame. For the Red Sox, Verdugo jersey. Cole Ragans, autograph rookie mini frame, Rangers, Jeffrey Minnick. Here's a nice one, Bryce Young, autograph mini frame, non-baseball. That's going to the football spots. Well, it's going to be an individual. We're going to do the hits first, of course. Tristan Casas, Red Sox. Mini frame auto. Diamondbacks, that's Caleb with the Zach Gallen jersey. Cincinnati Reds, David Farler. That is a jersey relic, Nick Lodolo. And I'm putting him in the wrong damn spots again. Violin relic, 66 of 200. Diamondbacks again, Evan Longoria, bat relic, Caleb. Yankees bat relic, Bernie Williams, Sean Hallahan. Rip card, Kyle Schwarber, 147 of 199, going to the Phillies, Michael Casterline. Austin Hayes, jersey relic, Orioles, going to Woody. Frankie Alvarez, Mets, Sammy Schaefer with the jersey relic. Lofton bat relic for the Rangers, Jeff Minnick. Non-baseball, that is Ollie Palmer, jersey relic. There's a Garrett Cole, jersey relic mini frame. And last but not least, for the Cubs and Steven Summerai, Ian Happ, jersey relic. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do here is random off the hits, and we're going to do them in the position that they were pulled first. All right, so the first thing we need to do roll the dice. It's an 8. 8 times on the random. All right, here we go. 8 times. Our first relic is the Casey Webb. Casey Webb relic. 8 times. Name on top wins it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Goes to the Tampa Bay Rays. Ben Hassan. So these are hits. So these do count for hits for the hitless random. All right. Next up, Lefko. Adam Lefko memorabilia relic. Sportscaster. Name on top wins it. Texas Rangers. Jeff Minnick. All right, next up is a big one. This is the autograph mini frame actress Crystal Reed. Here we go. And just to let everybody know, these random hits, you can win twice. We don't usually let you win twice if it's a giveaway, but these are actual randoms. So here we go. Cleveland Guardians. That's going to James Sparks. All right, next one. I would, without looking, I would probably think this is the best hit of the break, which is the Bryce Young mini framed auto. Here we go. Good luck. It's going to the St. Louis Cardinals and Jeff Minnick. So that was the first one that was going to a hitless team. Next up is the violin piece. The violin piece. It's numbered 66 of 200. Here we go. Detroit Tigers. That's going to Jason Brining. Please fit in this bag. Oh, easily. All right, and our last hit was the footballer Ollie Palmer. And here we go. Arizona Diamondbacks, that's going to Caleb. So all the non-baseball hits went to different teams. So no duplicates, so that was good. All right. Where were we? All right, nothing else counts as a hit. So we could run the hitless random. This is for the sealed box of 2023 Topps Big League. All right, here we go. Hitless team closest to the top will win a sealed box of 2023 Topps Big League. Here we go. Cardinals had a hit. Mets had a hit. The Marlins had a hit. Orioles had a hit. San Diego Padres, that's Sue DeGore. So congrats, Sue. It goes to the Padres in the 5 spot. So not bad, Sue. It was worth going hitless for you. All right, guys, I'm going to put the main screen back on. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go back. And what we're going to give away now is, let's see how we have these. The hits were all given away. All right, so all the mini non-baseball, non-parallels will be given away now. Name on top wins them. Going to the Mets and Sammy Schaefer. Mets get all mini base. Those are all parallels. Those are parallels. So next will be all regular non-baseball base. This is for all regular size non-baseball base. Here we go. It's going to the Diamondbacks. Regular size. Non-baseball. So the first drawing, the Mets one, I'm not sure if I mentioned that correctly. I don't know if I said all mini base, but that is for the all non-baseball mini. So the Mets won all the non-baseball mini base. The Diamondbacks won all the regular size non-baseball. Now we have all of the, well, we won't have any of the the baseball minis because they go to the teams. So I just wanted to reread that so everybody knows. So we gave away everything that was random except for all of the parallels. Alrighty, so if anybody wants to, I'm going to do this live, so if anybody wants to hang around, I've got to sleeve these all so that I can write on them. All baseball we don't need to worry about. So let's do that first. I got to move the camera out of the way so you guys could look at Mickey Mantle and his signature for a little bit. Just give me a second. I will sleeve these all up. Because this is a pain in the ass, but what's right is right. I did say all parallels will be random, and these are all parallels. And then after all this disaster, I will go through the beginning of our break to see if we missed any inactions. Very cool. Any Mantle higher than a 1 is always good. Just got these couple minis to do. Wander Franco is not a non-baseball. Alright, so there are all the minis. Minnick, I'm guessing you're still with us, right? Unassisted triple play. That's probably the Phillies. Triple crown is probably the Tigers. 40 of 40 is probably the A's. Look these up real quick, if you have that in front of you still. Immaculate inning. And 4 home run game, you said, was Boston. Which one of the rarest of the diamonds did you say? Alright, then there was Triple Crown, Immaculate Inning, and Unassisted Triple Play. I'm going to double check these minis while I wait for you. Make sure no non-baseball slid in. I would think so, Adam. Minnick has the checklist right in front of him, so he's gonna let me know. All right, triple play is random. Immaculate is random. And what was the triple crown? Tigers? Yeah, that's what I thought. So that goes to Detroit. All right, let me jump over here real quick. All right, random for the unassisted triple play. Padres. And immaculate inning. Blue Jays. All right, let me zip through these here real quick. I just figured I'd leave this live and bullshit with you guys if yous are still on. Everything important's done for the most part. All right, so all the baseball minis were correct. There's no no straggler parallel non-baseballs. All right, here we go. Non-baseball parallels. White goes to the Braves. Lil Baby to the Brewers. Ray, whoever that is, goes to the Mets. Montflair, Red Sox. DiMaggio, Reds. Zoo, Astros. And our last parallel mini is McGuffin, and that's the Angels. All right, give me a second for this ink to dry on these sleeves. All right, here's our regular parallels. Balvin, Angels. Sports is the Mariners. Gordon, this is Hotbox parallels. Cubs. Zion Clark, that's that crazy guy who's amazing wrestler with no lower body. Diamondbacks. Crazy that he could even do that. Lopez, White Sox. Mayor, Twins. Stone Street, Marlins. Charania, Orioles. All right, next up, O'Connor. Brewers. Not. A's. Little Baby again. Orioles. Rappaport. Mets. Zoo. Reds. Staley. Pirates. Van Kirk. Blue Jays. De Niro. Seattle. All right, moving along. We've got Schwartz. Is White Sox. Old Time Hockey. Rockies. Mill. Cleveland. Nadal. Detroit. Valena. Diamondbacks. DiMaggio. Dodgers. Levis. Padres. Allen. Blue Jays. Bunby. Mets. Denard Robinson. Braves. All right, last batch. McGuffin. Seattle. Curley. Pittsburgh. Yan. Washington. And our last card is Pachardo, Kansas City. All right, guys and gals, that does it for all of the randoms. Now I'm going to go through this first row that we did early, looking for the inactions. Sometimes I look at the top of the cards when I'm going through commons. It certainly could be possible that I missed them. Are they a retail only hit, possibly, Jeff? Let me take a look. I'm looking right now myself. Hidden gems would have been nice. Excuse me. Averaging 2 per case, the Allen and Ginter in-action variation cards pull some of the top names from the base set. And that's all it says. It does say on average, though. So they're not too likely to send anything for on average stuff. Nothing yet, guys. If there's none in this row, I know there's none in the box because we started looking for them. There was a high number judge. I think they're SPs. That's what I was just looking at. I thought that was, I saw those words, that's his tattoo. Excuse me. This is why I have to move out of here, out of this basement. After I'm here for a while, I end up like coughing. Nothing so far. This is the very beginning of the break we're going through now. Where they would be most likely to be. Only 2 more little stacks here, and I think we got skunked on the inactions. You would think there's at least 1 in a case. All right, this is it. No inaction card. I don't think there'd be one in the hot box, do you? Nothing in the hot box cards. And none of the parallels. So that's it, guys. There's no inactions. So if for some reason I come across one while I'm sorting, I will I'll take a picture of it and post it in the group. I won't go live for it or anything. But that's pretty much it. We started, I don't know if you can see in the box here. It's a 5,000 count box. These middle 2 rows are what we ended up with after we started looking for them. So it could still be possible that they're in there, but I'm not going to go through them all right now on camera. It's getting late, so if one pops up or if they both pop up, I'll make sure I take pictures of them. I'm going to do a little research now and see if they, if any of them were pulled, and if the inaction lettering is anywhere other than on the bottom. Because the only picture I saw, it's on the bottom. In this area right here, it says inaction. As a matter of fact, this right here is what they look like. So that's what it says. Averaging 2 per case. The inaction variation cards pull some of the top names from the base set. But that's it. There's no odds or anything. It just says on average. So maybe we got corn swag. Alright guys and gals, as always, I appreciate you very, very much. I'm going to sleeve these parallel hotbox cards really quick and have everything. I'll get all the mini nons and all that kind of stuff bagged up and ready to go. And then I'll be able to start sorting through these cards and pulling out all of the non-baseball. So I'm going to get these sorted and shipped as soon as I possibly can. As always, I appreciate everybody's participation. Hopefully we can get a little more active with the breaks, the single box stuff, and things that we've been doing in the past. Dual tiered teams, triple tiered teams, stuff of that nature. So keep things a little bit cheaper, a little less spots. Means, you know, less people need to be interested to fill them up. Kind of what we were doing. So keep your eyes open. I need to work on getting my office opened up so I can move all my break stuff up there, and we'll go from there. But that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate it. Long break, fun break. Wasn't too bad. No huge bangers. There were a couple decent ones in there, the Bryce Young and such. But a lot of cards coming your way. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. We'll see y'all real soon. Bye-bye.